As a young teenager, Nathaniel joined Tavistock Swimming Club. His first step into coaching was as an assistant coach under the watchful eye of Tavistock Swimming Club's head coach. Nathaniel now regularly coaches his junior sessions, also covering senior squads when the need arises. Nathaniel took the road of development coach for 24 swimmers, many of whom now regularly achieve personal best times and are moving very close to achieving their Devon County qualification times. Danny is 18 years old and joined the SW Athletics Academy in 2016 through the Exeter College Sports Apprenticeship Programme. She now regularly coaches the Academy's mini and juniors group for 4 to 11-year-olds, but has been actively involved in a wide variety of other programmes including school coaching, sports hall athletics and disability athletics, all of which have quickly developed her learning and skills. She has supported 4 disabled to obtain assistant coaching qualifications and encourages people of all ages to try athletics at community athletics days. Matt was appointed as head coach of the England Junior Women's Beach Volleyball programme in February 2016. This huge accolade comes after his work as an assistant coach at the Academy of Beach Sports over the last couple of years. Matt has just qualified as a secondary PE teacher, and at his new school, he has already made a huge impact. In his first year, he has helped to introduce both curricular and extracurricular volleyball, meaning that 150 children are now playing every week. Joe John is head coach at Exeter Swimming Club and in 2016 coached 14 Exeter swimmers to qualification for English and British Summer Nationals, training across 7 pools in Devon. Joe also coached 3 Exeter swimmers to achieve Olympic trials qualifications in spring 2016 prior to the Rio Olympics and has now been selected to be part of the 2024 Coach Talent Programme, developing swim coaches to lead the GB swimmers at the 2024 Olympics. Over the past 2 years, Denise has been head coach of the volleyball programme at Petrock College, run her own academy of beach sports and leads the National Junior Girls Volleyball programme. Denise has coached the Academy of Beach Sports teams to back-to-back promotions in the National League and to phenomenal international success with the majority of England, World and Northern European squads in several age categories having been chosen from the Academy. Under Denise's leadership, the club now has a very successful women's team and an inclusive men's team. At Ivybridge College, Helen is known by her head teacher as Superwoman for the sheer number of gymnastics sessions she coaches both in and out of school. Her vision of inclusivity and aspiration has enabled hundreds of young people to take their first steps into becoming physically active through gymnastics. During 2016, Helen Reddy coached over 500 people across the full range of gymnastic disciplines, and her Ivybridge Community College gymnastics team became the most successful school gymnastics team in the country, with a mix of boys and girls winning across all ages. Jess is a young mum with 2 young children. She works part-time but dedicates her spare time to motivating mums, helping them to build their confidence to get out and active with their children. She started a Credit and Active Mums cycle ride, and it proved so successful that she now has 4 courses running every week. She is a strong advocate for postnatal mental health issues, has recently started up a peer support group for others called Mum to Mum Support. Her confidence has really grown and her journey has inspired others to become volunteer ride leaders just like her. 16-year-old Amber manages to fit in a grueling training schedule alongside a 2-hour daily commute to school and a paid job. A typical day can be 13 hours long. Amber has recently completed the Amateur Swimming Association's Young Volunteer Programme. She gives up full days to support club coaches at competitions, even when not swimming herself. She is great with nervous and new competitors, stepping in to encourage any anxious or upset child. Amber's volunteer work extends beyond the poolside, including leading Duke of Edinburgh bronze and silver awards in swimming. Kiana volunteers for at least 5 hours every week in all weathers and works tirelessly as a young volunteer to help run Plymouth Marjon's Hockey Club's Back to Hockey programme, engaging over 30 adults every week. She also works as a young leader supporting the delivery of under 12 and under 10 girls on a Tuesday, Friday and Sunday, and umpires under 10 and under 12 matches too. Kiana has also been the club's youth captain, representing the views and ideas of the junior and youth section at meetings. Esther regularly organises events at Tavistock Swimming Club, including the annual Dartmoor Meet and Club Championships. As a parent, Esther joined in 2003. She soon became club treasurer, competition and membership secretary, and she submits all the applications for the British swimming licences, which enables swimmers to have their times ranked on the ASA database. As an ASA judge herself, Esther organises approved training and mentors parents to become timekeepers, officials and team managers. Jeremy is quite simply the driving force behind Honiton Rugby Club, with 30 years of dedicated service. His behind-the-scenes work include the role of club secretary, and without his dedication the club would not be able to function. In his time he has been a player, committee member, secretary, parent of 2 players, cleaner, bar manager, lobbyist, delivery man and just about every other job imaginable. As if it wasn't enough, he orders supplies, mans the bar, opens club for deliveries, meets the officials, works with the schools, police, courts, councils and the Rugby Football Union. He even mows the pitches. Stephen is the main adult coach at Torbay Athletics, taking sessions on most Tuesday and Thursday evenings. Stephen is very popular at the running club and is happy to help anyone and provide advice. He's also the webmaster, keeping the Torbay Athletics Club web presence up to date. Every year Stephen organises the multi-terrain and road and track Grand Prix, where club members battle it out to be the top of their age categories in local events. Alyssa is a very talented 19-year-old underwater hockey player who competes at all levels. She's only one of 3 players to have successfully played at junior, senior and elite levels at the same time. At the World Championships in South Africa in 2016, as the youngest player representing Team GB, she had the honour of being chosen as Team GB's flag bearer at the opening ceremony. This year she gained an elite sports scholarship from the University of St Mark and St John, where she is currently studying to become a PE teacher. As well as playing, Alyssa also helps coach the children at her club and is an inspirational role model for the other female players who look up to her for advice and tips. Elise is 16 and has been a member of the Torbay Athletics Club since she was 11. She has developed into an outstanding sprinter, with the 200 metres being her main event. Over the past 12 months, she has produced some scintillating performances, setting her new club records in the 60, 100 and 200 metres, making her the best all-round teenage sprinter the club has ever had. She qualified for the English national age group under-17 championships at Bedford, where she reached the semi-final in both 100 and 200 metre sprint. Fliss is 9 years old and from Tavistock, Barnstaple, and trains a demanding 23 hours a week at the Falcons Gymnastics Club. Regionally, Fliss is the only girl south of Bristol to have made the Great Britain squad for 2017. She is currently ranked as the 7th best 9-year-old in the whole of Great Britain, at the highest technical ability for her age. She achieved a gold medal as part of the South West team, and they are current British team champions. Fliss is a massive inspiration to all the girls in the 1,000-member club at Falcons, and her GB news and photo is proudly displayed in the foyer. She is chasing her dream of being an Olympic athlete. Kendall Brown is Torquay Tennis Club's leading senior tennis player, winning their Senior Club Championships ladies title for the 12th consecutive year. She is also the LTA Devon Ladies Senior Championship for the 9th time in a row, and she recently represented Devon Ladies at the County Cup. Local players like Kendall are pivotal in setting fine examples to future sportsmen and women in Great Britain. Her strength, determination and mental toughness will help them succeed in their chosen sport. Molly is currently the fastest 14-year-old female 800-metre runner in the world. Molly is the only under-15 girl to run below 2 minutes 10 seconds this year, and her personal best of 2 minutes and 7 seconds ranks her first under-15 in the UK, 5th in the UK all-time rankings. She has dominated the 3 national track and field competitions in her age group, winning all 3 titles by several seconds. She attained the entry time for the European Youth Championships, but was too young to be selected. Tate has been practicing Taekwondo since he was 4 years of age, gaining his first degree black belt at 9 years old, second degree at 11 and third degree at 16. He has trained relentlessly to get where he is right now. His current tally stands at 16 national titles, 4 overall UK titles and 2 world titles, plus 1 European bronze, has been part of Team UK for the last 4 years in a row. Tate likes to give nothing more than to mentor and teach the young children in class and give something back to a martial art that has given him so much, and hopefully inspire the next generation of UK ITF world champions. SW Athletics Academy has demonstrated that inclusiveness is a core principle with disabled people given opportunities to try athletics in a fun and welcoming way. They work with CEDA to plan and deliver a regular program of disability athletics and have weekly inclusive club nights where athletes train together in a pathway approach. They staged their Festival of Disability Athletics in 2016, welcoming disabled people, their families and enablers to try different athletic activities. Over 70 participants came along, and now the club has secured funding for this festival to be delivered again over the next 2 years. Barnstaple Ability FC improves opportunity for disabled adults to play competitive football within the local area. Every week, they help over 30 disabled people be active, safe and healthy through participation in sport. This fosters a love of team spirit and camaraderie and increases their confidence and self-belief while having fun. Teams are a blend of players with various disabilities including autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, learning difficulties and deafness. They have increased their squad from 3 teams to 5 teams, including a women's and youth section. Bobby has been working closely with people with disabilities for over 17 years. As well as his day job as a team leader at Rock Active Torbay, a charity which supports adults with a learning disability to participate in sports sessions, Bobby also runs an inclusive football club on Thursday evenings, teaches adults with a disability to swim at weekends, and organises a wide range of events, including the annual Blue Light Day in Exeter. Bobby started up the Torbay Ability Inclusion Club for ages 10 to 21 years. He also organised the first Be Active, Be Safe, Be Healthy Awards, an event which recognises and celebrates the achievements of people with a learning disability. The Exeter is an award-winning specialist provider of healthcare and protection insurance with around 70 employees, based on Sound Industrial Estate in Exeter. The Exeter has organised a 15-mile sponsored walk from Plymouth Pier to Exeter Quayside, raising over £1,300 for Rainbow Living. In 2016, the company sponsored 17 different sporting activities and clubs, including 5 local team kits, a Dragon Boat Festival, the Exeter Business Games, the London to Newcastle Bike Ride, Exeter 10k Run, and more. They also supported the charity football tournament Oliver Crocker Fun Day and a football marathon for Kick for Lily. LED are a charitable trust that manages leisure and entertainment facilities and parks throughout East Devon and South Somerset. As a social enterprise, LED contributed over £300,000 to open a brand new facility for the residents of Seaton. They lead many community activities like an over 50s activity taster day in partnership with Age UK and Honiton Community College, and a programme of monthly walks in association with Honiton Dementia Action Alliance and the Honiton Memory Cafe. Other standout projects include Active Mums Cycling, Walking Football, Forced Cancer Referrals, and Weight Management. Their Sportive Disability Rounders project saw them awarded a Silver Sport England National Award. Devonport Royal Dockyard Employee Trust was set up for the employees and their families. Their passion and commitment to support local grassroots sport is such a priority that they ring-fence a significant proportion of the money they generate from their weekly employee lottery to create a sports fund. As a result of this investment, they award in the region of £30,000 each year to talented sporting individuals, local sports clubs, schools and community events. The Department for Work and Pensions, based in Plymouth, is home to 900 civil servants working in a sedentary, often stressful role. They've always recognised the importance of physical activity in the workplace and how it contributes towards general well-being, managing mental health and colleague productivity. Some of the volunteers completed walk leader training and now take lunchtime walks twice a week. Petrock is a college of further and higher education with sites in Tiverton and Barnstaple. At the Tiverton campus, there has been a really strong effort to encourage and support staff to take part in exercise and fitness. They run beginners fitness classes for staff at times to fit in with their busy days, along with a lot of innovative ideas. One of these was a triathlon, which consisted of 12 members of staff from across the spectrum of weight and fitness levels signing up to set their very own personal time for a mini triathlon. This new active workplace culture has resulted in positive life change for some staff, who are now feeling the benefit of change to their health and well-being. Big Wave Media are a full-service creative agency with offices in a number of locations including Exeter. Staff retention is key to their business, so they have initiated a number of active workplace offers, including a workplace running group, with a third of the workforce completing a Couch to 5K programme. Big Wave has now introduced a flexible start and finish time, enabling staff to exercise before or after work, and provided new lockers, encouraging more staff to cycle to work. Lastly, Big Wave have organised the Exeter Business Games for the last 6 years, bringing local companies together to team build, network, get active and raise money for local charities. From an idea that started in April 2015, the Axe Valley Netball Club has formed an established club with 100 10 to 16-year-old girls attending every week. It is a friendly and inclusive club that offers quality coaching to girls at all levels of confidence, skill and experience. Starting as an initial 10-week taster period, they attracted unprecedented interest with 70 girls registering. They now run packed training sessions 3 times per week. By the end of the first year, 10 of their players were scouted and brought onto the England Netball Talent Pathway. 7 teams now play in the Exeter and District Junior League. Fremington Youth Football Club's ethos is always enjoyment first, success second, putting the children at the centre of everything they do. Their holistic view of the game extends to the parents and supporters for who they hold pre-season conferences on how to behave when attending training and matches. Antisocial behaviour used to be a problem in the village, but since the football club has existed and due to its work in the community, it has simply been a thing of the past. The ethos of the club means that it continues to grow in numbers and diversity. The Academy of Beach Sports, based in Croyd, has over the last year proven its ability to produce both top-level athletes and encourage sports at the grassroots. They run sessions for young people every Saturday and during the summer run 8 sessions of beach volleyball a week, which are open to everyone. The club also runs the largest beach volleyball tournament in the country. In June, the King and Queen of the Beach, which normally has around about 200 players in attendance. Perhaps most importantly, players that have grown up playing for the club are now taking leadership roles and taking the sport into more schools in the area, which should give it a long-term future.